Microsoft.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Microsoft is in the news again as it is reported that they closed more of their teams, firing more staff members, and an internal email from the team's former leader accused Microsoft's leadership of harassment and toxicity. But before we get into it, I'd really appreciate it if you could just smash that like button and hit that subscribe bell. It really does help me out for the YouTube algorithm. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So it's kind of crazy that I made 6 videos over the past 2 days and 3 of them happened to be about Xbox, which is wild in my opinion. I also made 3 shorts, but hey, who's counting? So Microsoft has allegedly shuttered one of its major diversity, equity, and inclusion teams, laying off a number of employees in the process. The former team leader sent an internal letter to the number of Microsoft staff, which revealed the firings, criticized Microsoft's decision, and accused the tech company leadership of harassment and toxicity. So going on a quick tangent here, every time I look at Phil Spencer, he looks like he was a jock, one of those douche guys back in the day, and now he got a family and settled down. He's trying to be all nice. That's the kind of vibe I get off of him. He does kind of look like he was a douche back in the day when he was younger. I feel like we all were. But Business Insider first broke the email. It states that the former leader, role, and team were eliminated due to change in business needs. As of July 1st, 2024, Microsoft is following the lead of other tech companies like Meta and Google, which have also cut down their DEI programs founded in the wake of the Black Lives Matter protests back in 2020. So of course, it seemed nice back in the day. Black Lives Matter was a big deal. All these companies were making reports saying they're investing this much into DEI teams and they're going to be more inclusive. We're going to see more black people on the cover of stuff. And given enough time, these companies have all pulled back their pledges or really reduced it. So Microsoft is following the pack here, but at the end of the day, they are still firing multiple staff members and a whole DEI team, which is something that many people do believe should exist, like many people across America and outside of America as well. And of course, diversity and addressing racial injustice is something to be proud of, as back in 2020, Microsoft pledged to double the number of Black and African American leaders inside the US by 2025, alongside with other programs for addressing the injustice such as workplace trainings and approving more black-owned suppliers and financial institutions. But according to the email, DEI programs across all businesses are in danger of these kind of cuts or shutting down completely. It claims that the possibility of conservative political policies like Project 2025 has shaped Microsoft's decision making. So many people online were concerned that Microsoft is going to go really left wing after this news was announced. And while this is a huge possibility, I am a gaming channel, so I will not speak on these kind of things. However, the email explains that hence the purposeful and strategic 3 to 5 year shelf life of many companies' inclusion commitments post the murder of George Floyd are being reevaluated. And the way I see it, the timing was impeccable, so businesses everywhere could reevaluate the path moving forward, and should the US federal contracts be at risk if the work continues on its face. It's kind of crazy because the email itself said that it had a lot of praise for the team itself. It states that it was staffed with brilliant, ethical, and world-class strategists at the company, helping to make the world a whole new better place. And the email also accused Microsoft's executive leadership of investigated and evidence discrimination, harassment, and toxicity, which is a really bad look for Microsoft at the end of the day. Hopefully justice can come out of this and things can smooth over, but that is a bad look for any company, and it is cancelable low-key. So, of course, guys, let me know what you think about all this down in the comments below. I read every single one of my comments. I really appreciate you clicking the video and chilling with me to this point. And as always, have a great day.